Hey everybody. Now, this live chat might not get any views until after I'm done streaming. Definitely have to address a video that was dedicated to something that happened 6 days ago. And I'm addressing it personally because this is the only way that I can address shit, okay? It's through YouTube to other YouTubers. Especially YouTubers that I've had run-ins with, that I've had to block from multiple platforms. Okay, so I watched Mona's video today. That was basically an apology video and an extended exposure video on the same person that got exposed Friday, along with myself, because I definitely feel like I was put on the cross, nailed to the freaking cross, and crucified my damn self in the process of them trying to expose this particular person. Now, in a sense, I was kind of viewed as the victim in this so-called video, but in the same sense, my voice and all of my text messages that I intended for one person to see was sprawled across this video for over 1,000 people to see. In fact, over 7,000 people to see. This person that created this video, whom I did not know, whom had personal voice messages of me expressing my emotional concerns and the concerns of a relationship that I was involved in, and it wasn't a full-on relationship because we were not official, and I keep making that very clear. But everybody has girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? And when we talk on the phone with our girlfriends, we don't feel like we have to be fake and facade and like watch our words, because we feel like that conversations is gonna stay between us and our girlfriends. And I had a conversation after she brought a concern to me about her, where I was voicing my concerns. Now, yes, at this time where we spoke, it was brought to my attention that somebody that I was dealing with on a romantic level tried to talk to her, knowing that she was my friend. I seen it for myself. There were screenshots given to me. I saw it for myself. I explained this that day, but now that I'm less emotional, and that's another thing I want to definitely bring up, is that yeah, if I had 6 or 7 days to let this digest, then of course that would have been a much less emotional video. But her and I was talking for days and days leading up to this exposure of this fake woke person that her and her friend decided to use me as a pawn to expose. And nowhere near in none of these conversations we were having did she say, hey, is it okay if I send voice clips that you sent me over to this dude that wants to expose this fake woke spiritual leader? And I'm just like, you know, nowhere near did I think my conversation was going to be saved to be used for negativity, to be used to put somebody else down, to be used to make it seem like I'm making fun of people that have mental illnesses, because in no way, shape, or form is that the type of lack of integrity that I display, not only on my platform but in true life, because everybody knows I'm completely transparent on my channel. I'm not about to sit up here and act like, oh, I don't curse, I don't do this, I'm just oh so zen and this and that. I'm not finna fucking fake the funk. Y'all already know I drop mad F-bombs. Y'all already know I use the B word. It don't matter whether it's in a positive light or a negative light. But I don't like the fact that I'm kind of being painted as being some immature person. Had it been you, of course you wouldn't have been reacting as calmly as you are in this video. I definitely do appreciate her coming forth and admitting that she was wrong for doing that, but it was a little bit more wrong than what she tried to make it seem. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that we had a conversation. It was that we had a conversation. You shared shit, you screenshotted shit in order to use it with ill intent. You never ever let me know. You never ran it past me. You never asked me, was it okay? You just used my name to spew dirt on somebody else, instead of you just doing that yourself, like you just did now. You could have made a video exposing this dude on your own. Never did you ever have to use me. You didn't, when you know I didn't want to be involved. And here's why this upset me so much, you guys. It wasn't just because I had a romantic connection with the person that they exposed. It was because y'all literally exposed me to any type of spiritual attack that anybody want to put out there for me. I'm an empath. I'm susceptible to a lot of dark and negative energies, and anybody, any one of his fans, any one of his friends, him, his family, anybody that ran across that video, y'all didn't think about the negativity that they can fucking send my way. And yes, I can carry as much protection as possible, but if I have multiple thousand people sending me negative energy at once, did you think about how that would affect my life? I don't think you did. So me calling you a couple of B words is really nothing compared to what the hell you did to betray this friendship. I accept your apology because I am a light being. And that's just the bottom line. But everybody knows that we all harness both light and dark energy. I'm not about to sit up here and just act like I'm the yin and I possess no yang. I definitely possess both light and dark energies like every single last person walking and breathing this fucking earth at this point in time. I'm not above having a fucking meltdown. And I'm not about to sit here and act like it. There's been plenty of videos that of course she's deleted off her channel because she wants to portray a new her, and that's great. But at the same time, don't front or fake the funk like you don't harness both energies, light and dark. Don't act like if this wasn't you, that you wouldn't have been completely in an emotional uproar as I was. You had 6 days to respond to this, so of course your emotions have settled, and so have mine. So I can honestly say, if you said that was a mistake, I forgive you. Because I'm a forgiving person as it is. I had to forgive worse shit than this, to be honest with you. And that's the reason why it was mind-boggling to me, because I'm like, why is it that even at a more enlightened and ascended state than I was back then, I still can't tell the real from the fake? I would have never had that type of conversation with you if I felt like it was going to be passed off to somebody else that was going to use it for ill intent, put false words in my mouth. In addition to that, in addition to playing private conversations for the whole world to see, this man also put lies in my mouth. And then on top of that, he came back and antagonized me by commenting on my channel and saying that I owe him gratitude for gaining over 100 subscribers since that video dropped. Let me tell you something. I donate my time, I donate my gifts to people to help people. Nobody is going to make it seem like I'm just this negative ass person out here putting out negativity, because I help people every fucking day for free. And yes, people do buy readings, and yes, people do give love gifts and stuff like that, but not every single person I touch. Not every single person I leave impact on is out here buying readings or contributing to my cause. So I donate a lot. It's way more than just me supporting who supports me. I support a lot of people that can't support me, like homeless people, like abuse victims, like the mentally ill. I'm an advocate for all those people. And I don't have to tape record every single thing that I do, every single philanthropy that I involve myself in, because I don't have to prove myself. The universe see what the hell I'm doing. Now me, I don't have exposure videos on my channel, because I don't use putting other people down to get views, to get clout, to raise my subscribers. I don't do that. I simply put love into the universe. I simply use what I have. I drain myself to help people. And even when people do pay for readings, people pay for readings and then I talk to them for hours after the reading is over. That's still a donation of my fucking time. When somebody paying $25 for like 30 minutes and I'm still giving them 2 hours of my time, nobody about to sit up here and make me seem like, oh, you know, she said this and she said that. Yes, I did. I said that out of hurt. I was out of a place of hurt. I felt fucking betrayed by somebody I trust. And I don't know anybody that's about to be zen about being betrayed by somebody they trusted. Not in the moment. Yeah, 6 days later, yeah. I can definitely come to this and say, okay, Yeah, I can listen to what she say calmly and respond to it calmly. But yeah, last week Friday, this was moments after it happened. This was moments after I expressed to her that this was wrong, and she absolutely showed no remorse for it. So yeah, I got on the dang on internet and popped off and had an emotional breakdown because I couldn't believe that after all this time of healing and not being surrounded by people, when I started meeting new people that I felt was like-minded, that I didn't have to deal with that again, and I did. So at the end of the day, y'all can view me like whatever if I don't seem like the bigger person, because I actually have real life human emotions. I don't like being set on a platter to be destroyed by people whom I've genuinely helped and gave genuine love to. I'm just a human being. So yeah, of course, I responded how I did. I was not wrong for that. I don't feel wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the bottom line. But at the end of the day, like I said, me being a light being, I do forgive her. I feel like her video was very fucking genuine. I feel like everything that she said was real. I felt that. It's more than just think. I felt that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely accept her apology, and I definitely forgive her. But I definitely want to speak on my own behalf and say, no, I don't view myself as being less than. I don't view myself as being the lesser of the two, because I got on there and said a few things of, I had a few choice words for somebody that I felt backstabbed by. Because I feel like in a moment of anybody feeling backstabbed, anybody feeling like they was on a chopping block by somebody they truly cared about, would feel the exact same way as me. I'm not exempt from true emotions. I'm not gonna act like I'm all light. I'm light and dark like everyone else. I choose to carry myself throughout life as mostly light. But if that dark surfaces, then hey, charges to the game, because it definitely was provoked. So at the end of the day, again, defending myself and also taking in that video and feeling much gratitude for her, at least feeling sorry, because it's a lot of like it's a lot of people out here that wouldn't have felt bad at all about what they did. So I'm glad that she at least got a conscience enough to say, look, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But please know that I've been supporting you since like December. I've watched all your videos, and I've heard more than a few people be called the same words I called you in videos where you was expressing yourself and things that happened to you. So we not gonna do that here. We not gonna point fingers and be like, oh well, I'm not gonna come at her like this because we black women. You know, I don't know who you be cussing out in your videos, but you've had choice word for females and males and in your videos. And I noticed you only have 26 videos now. Maybe you've deleted all of those because you don't want to be portrayed as that type of person anymore. But the bottom line is that it's in you just like it's in me, sister. So I just want to make that abundantly clear. I'm very transparent with you guys. I will never try to front, fake the funk, and act like I'm all meditation, love, and light. Yes, I do have real emotions. Yes, anger can dwell in me. Yes, sadness can dwell in me. Yes, I can be disappointed. Yes, I can feel betrayed. Yes, I have been betrayed. And every single person that has betrayed me has been forgiven. Exes, ex-friends, all of that. Do I deal with them? No, but I have forgiven them, and I'm at peace in my heart about our situation. So that's just to let her know. And yeah, it was only one video I made dedicated to you. I got up the next day. I felt positive and fine once I found out from somebody that is a close friend to me that whatever they did or whatever they was trying to do to flag my profile wasn't going to work. And I understand that people don't get this whole YouTube thing, but no, it's not about just the views. Of course, my end goal is to become a partnership with YouTube. That's why I'm trying to build my channel. You know what I'm saying? I was a young mother. I had kids at the age of 18, 20, and 22. Their father is paranoid schizophrenic. The state is allowing him to get away with not paying any child support. So excuse the hell out of me if I'm trying to find creative ways to make money so that my kids can have a normal life and go to college. So yes, I do take my YouTube seriously. This is not just for people's entertainment. My hope is to help people and also to find another stream of income. So hopefully that's not disappointing to y'all, because at the end of the day, I am literally still what can people hold against me, Kerbo? You know what I'm saying? Like this channel and this is not for me to be faking and acting like I got more than what I got or whatever. Everybody already know my business. Everybody already know that I came from, what I already been through. That's the whole point of creating this YouTube, is to help other people that's going through what I'm going through. Everybody seen my come up from where I was just a couple of months ago until now. And from here I will continue to climb. People can be nasty all they want, but listen, the things that I keep private was the type of things that she exposed. Those are the type of things I keep private. But this life of mine and where I'm coming from and where I'm headed is not a secret. Everybody know. I know you new to my channel, but everybody know that I'm a single parent. Everybody knows what happens to my kid's father. They already know that he don't take care of his kids. They already know that I'm trying to keep my head above water, but I've been in worse positions before this, and they know that part too. So can't nobody say nothing to make me sad. The only thing that made me sad was when I actually had a personal conversation that I didn't want the world to know, and it still got out. I'm transparent enough. So yes, some of my thoughts can be left private, but I pick and choose what's private and what's not. Anything that I'm saying on here, I'm not ashamed of. Because at the end of the day, I'm not one of those mothers. I'm not one of those mothers that because I don't have help, I just turn my back on my kids, or my kids' grandma's raising them, or they in some foster care system. It don't matter what somebody else not doing. I'm doing all I can as a single black mom. And can't nobody use that against me, because what the fuck is that? That's just making me more of a strong person. That's just making me the type of person that persevered through obstacles. And that's what I've been doing. I don't mind sharing that part of my life. Now, private shit that's meant to stay private, of course, yes. That was one of those things. That was one of those things that wasn't meant for the internet. And it just so happened to be shared by somebody I cared about, to somebody that I did not even know, for him to share for the world because he don't like this dude or whatever. Because that's all it is. And he not better than him either. That guy actually got on my channel and, like I said, antagonized me and say I owe him thanks for him putting my voice out. He gained me subscribers. So at the end of the day, she need to watch who she dealing with too. Because while you exposing one dude, you exposing him to a dude that's even worse than him. So, and I already told her that because I gave her a reading about this nigga and he ain't shit. He gonna have her losing all kind of stuff if she don't leave him alone. So that's just the bottom line on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't care about people knowing I'm a single mom. I don't care about none of that. Everybody already know that. That was the reason why I created that channel, because it's other women that's going through the same thing I am. It's other women that's trying to heal their situation, getting out of a narcissistic relationship that done lost it all. That done had to start from ground zero. And this channel is to give those women motivation. And it just so happened that along my spiritual journey, I picked up spiritual gifts that I'm able to share with you guys, that I do quite often for free. Shit, every day. You know? So, nah, Kerbo, it's not your fault. You new to my channel. You didn't know. But I definitely do share my life with you guys. I'm not one of them fronting type. I don't put on a facade. I don't fake the funk. I don't act like I got more than what I have. I don't act like I don't cuss when I really do. I don't act like I only harness light when I know that everybody in this whole wide world harness both light and dark. I will never be no fronting ass female for y'all. If anything, I'm going to be as real as possible because I want y'all to feel like family, and I want y'all to feel like I'm family to y'all as well. If anything else, that's what I'm going to do. But what I won't do is sit up in front, and I definitely would not sit up there and cast a stone, hide my hand, and then act like the person who got hurt by it was wrong for lashing out. The day of and 6 days later is completely different. Yes, I have had time to calm down. Yes, I have had time to become unbothered by the situation, because regardless of what, my channel continue to grow. I'm protected by the divine. I'm surrounded by all my ancestors, and I'm on the right path. That's why no matter what people say or do to try to go against me, it's not going to work. I'm going to continue to climb. And that's why I was on the next day giving y'all all my good and positive energy after I had time to rest and recuperate from what they threw my way on Friday. So I'm definitely sending love, light, mana, Reiki to her as well. And I already said that Saturday. The day after this stuff happened, I said that. As far as he goes, I don't really know what to say to him because he continues, like I said, to antagonize the situation. And I don't really care for him or his energy. It's dark. And I can't believe she don't see that when she can read energy very fucking clear. But at the end of the day, that's all I gotta say. I definitely appreciate her coming forth and admitting her wrongs. I'm coming forth and I'm saying that I definitely forgive her. I do not feel wrong for what I said on Friday. That was my direct response to what the hell was done to me, which was some backstabbing, conniving shit. She's sorry, so it's over with, and that's just the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have nothing else to say about it. Like, all I can say is I felt that was a heartfelt apology. I felt like it was real. I don't feel like she was fronting. I don't feel like she was lying. I don't feel like she was doing it for the cameras or the views. I feel like that was real. And I can definitely see how seeing me cry like that can provoke her to cry as well. So, I'm sorry all of this happened. I learned a huge lesson in this as well. And that goes to say, if I have a problem with somebody, especially if I'm dealing with them on a romantic level, don't express that with nobody else. Express that directly to that person. And that's what I should have did. I should have went straight to him and told him how I felt about him trying to talk to my friend. I should have went straight to him and tell him about the things that was being said between him and I that I didn't care for, instead of expressing that to somebody else. Because quite honestly, even though we do that often, we have conversations about our romantic interactions with people. That's kind of fake too. That's talking behind somebody's back too. So maybe I got my just due because I talked behind his back to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I got my just due. But my apologies go out to him as well because my heart go out to him. I don't care if nobody else understand him. Me and him got a past fucking life together. So that's why I care about him, and that's why I have unconditional love for him. Nothing that he ever said to me made me hate him because I already knew it was some underlying issues there where he cannot control the way he act and some of the things that he say sometimes. And I'm not making excuses for anybody, but I know. And that's just that. But at the end of the day, I forgive him. I hope one day that he can forgive me too for talking to somebody else about how I felt about our situation, because I was made to look very freaking malicious on the internet. It looks like I was in cahoots with all of them, and I wasn't. I had no idea my voice was going to be used when I was complaining about something that I experienced in a romantic situation with somebody. And I was caught at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I was going to feel like, oh, okay, well, forget him because here's my friend telling me he trying to talk to her. So I'm just like, okay, well, you know what? It wasn't going to work out anyway because blase split XYZ, and I shouldn't have did that. So I have to take the fall for what I did as well, because her friend wouldn't have my voice to use if I wasn't saying none of that stuff to begin with. So that's where I have to take responsibility for my actions, and I do that full-heartedly. So my apologies go out to him. He probably would never see this video, but hopefully somebody that know the both of us would at least convey that message. And I just want to tell her that I thank you so much, because honestly it's a huge weight lifted off my chest, the fact that you at least feel remorseful, because I think that's the number one thing that hurt me. It wasn't the mistake you made, it was the fact that when I confronted you with it, like, why would you do that, that you seem completely oblivious to any kind of remorse whatsoever. Sorry to any of the people, my soul tribe, that felt like that was inappropriate, but that's why I took that down. I didn't feel the need to keep nothing attacking her up on my page. That's why that got taken down hours later. Once I got my mind right and realized it wasn't right to be talking about another melanated woman on my channel in that way, I took it down. But did her friend feel remorseful about putting me out on blast like that for anybody to send me spiritual attack? No, he didn't. In fact, he made sure he doubled back to antagonize me on top of that. So that's who you surrounded yourself with, Mona. Even if you are a good person, surrounding yourself with negative and bad people will definitely have people energy, their energy confused for yours. So watch out, because if he would do that to just anybody not caring what would happen to them, then he would do the same to you. He can call you boo and bae all he want, but he don't have nothing to lose by hurting anybody, obviously, which he's made abundantly clear. Because it's not like this guy did anything to hurt him, but he going all out to hurt him. Put it like that. So I don't know. I just want people to put out the same type of energy that they want to receive. Because with me, eventually you'll get a return on your investment. You know? So, hey Teresa. Hey Bonita. Hey Kerbo. I know you don't fully understand what happened. And this is mostly, Kerbo, it's mostly because nobody's really wanting to say names. We all like him, her, him, her, but at the end of the day, it just is what it is. It's just a bunch of YouTube drama, and it's very immature. And I feel like on everybody's behalf besides her friend, everybody feel like it's a mistake, like mistakes was had. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet he wish he never tried to talk to my friend. Because from there, I talk shit about him. She talked shit about both of us, and this guy put us out, laid us out on a platter for everybody to know, stuff that ain't nobody else's business. So it was a lot of wrongdoing that led up to all of this confusion. It's a whole lot of he say, she say. It's very immature. And I don't want to address this again after today. I want to go on about my normal life, do my channel. I mean, of course, I want to start making more content. I've been engulfed in the whole tarot thing for you guys because I feel like that's been helping people the most, and that's what people want the most. But I definitely have other things to talk about, other things to do, and I want to resume those type of topics on my channel. But that this is just to say, this is an apology to the people that look up to me, to the people that expected better out of me than what y'all seen on Friday. My apologies to you all. My apologies to you, Mona, if you feel like I put some guy above our friendship. It wasn't about that for me. It was more of a how could you type of thing with your friend. Like, why would you pass our personal messages to your friend? And that was just that. You don't know this guy from Adam. You don't know what he's capable of. You don't know his true intentions. You don't know enough about him to even be passing our personal conversations off or betraying me for him. And that's just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So now that all of that's forgiven, I feel like a nice big weight is lifted off my shoulders or whatever. But yeah, that's all I want to express to y'all is that I'm a normal human being. I don't care what type of celestial qualities I have, you know what I'm saying, what I was sent here to do, because I absolutely feel like I'm here for a higher mission. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care what I was sent here to do. I'm in a human body, having a human experience, and I am human. And that's just the bottom line. I can experience sadness and betrayal just like anybody else. When somebody cut me, I still bleed. It's not like pixie dust fall out if somebody stabbed me in the back. Real fucking blood shed from my skin. You know what I'm saying? I have a real heart beating in my chest. And even though it's like sewn up with stitch marks and bloody band-aids that's falling off, it's still there, and it still beat heavily for people. Because if it didn't, I wouldn't even be trusting nobody enough to be disappointed by them. So at the end of the day, that's my claim. That's what I want to say. You are forgiven. Everybody is capable of mistakes. That was a very heartfelt message, and I really, really appreciate you even putting that out and like clearing things up, because it really appeared to me that you just didn't give a damn that day. And that's what really hurt me above everything. So at the end of the day, yeah, I said some things I didn't like. Whoever subscribed to her channel, enjoy. She has really good content. It is what it is. I'm glad whoever sent her link to me said, they for me, they on my team and all, but I need to hear this because the girl sound genuine. And she did. She definitely did. And I feel in my heart that she definitely was. I just wanted to address some things for my behalf, because no, I'm not a negative person. It's not my aim to hurt people or make people fail. I don't want that. I want everybody to succeed. I don't have that big of a platform, but I'm always promoting other people, even sometimes people that's bigger and more successful than me, because I feel like they have a message that other people need to hear. It's not about that for me. What's meant for me is gonna happen for me. I don't have to put nobody else down to grow. The only thing that and that's probably why I'm growing so slow, because I don't post negative things in order to get gain. I don't. I put love, I put light out there, and I allow those who actually see me for who I am to come forth. And that's all I do. That is all I do. So at the end of the day, I hope y'all see things for what it is. I hope y'all see me for who I am, even in times where I'm not quite myself. I hope y'all know that my intentions are pure. I hope y'all know that my heart is pure. I hope y'all know that I suffer from things from past traumas that definitely still get triggered, even though I'm working on healing those things. It's a process, and I'm only human. So at the end of the day, I hope this gives her. I hope this finds her, and this give her a peace of mind to know that she definitely is forgiven in my book. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that I'm forgiven by those that I want forgiveness by. And I wish you guys nothing but peace and blessings. Hopefully this day continues to be great for you all. I love you guys. Peace.